So, good afternoon, ma'am, or good evening, good morning. So, this is how I organize an event or a tournament or a basketball tournament to be exact. Doing this task give us a pressure that it is an honor and privilege, not just for me, but to the whole communities who helped until the very end of this event. In the preparation of this championship game that everyone are excited to watch and enjoy, making this into a successful event. This event wasn't be successful without the head behind of this, and they are the committees. The committees have given their own task that is assigned to be accomplished before the set date. In organizing this basketball game or tournament, we should, number one, plan early. Every second, every minute, and days counts. In planning, we should plan ahead before we schedule the date and the time when we are start the tournament. So before that, we should plan ahead doing this tournament. So that's why, or that is, we need to be ready or prepared in what is needed, and we can adjust the time if there is something wrong to be changed. Number two is choosing the venue where to play is one of the important things that the committee should know. Checking the venue, the rim, the backboard, the paint if it is still visible, and the comfortability of the court. How many teams are registered to compete so that you can adjust the period of the date of the game. And book for the tournament staff. So when you are going to choose the venue, you should check the rim, the backboard, the paint if it is still visible, and then the comfortability of the court. Because when we say comfortability of the court, if it is rough or wood or cement, if meron siyang bakbak or none. So number three is selecting the date is also one of the important to prioritize of the committee. If there is any conflict to the venue or the tournament stops so that you can go to your plan B. Also, the committee should prioritize the supplies or equipment that will use in that said game. We should not stick in one. We should always reserve more in every equipment that is needed. So, when planning this basketball game, we should select date, the kung how long this game or this tournament should, or for example 1 month we should plan for that because we should know how many teams are registered to play, for example 10, so 5 bracket A and bracket B, so we need to know the um, days that should occupy for that. So number two, we need to know the tournament stops. Like for example, the tournament stops, like the judge, the referee. If we need to have a proper letter to them, so we should know if they are available to that exact date and to that exact month when we were going to have the tournament. So if they have conflict to that to them, so we can now go to the plan B, which is we can ask other referee to help, or we can have a new letter to be sent to the new committee or referee. So in the equipment, we should always prioritize that we should have more than one in every game. For example, the ball in basketball. We should have 3 or 4 basketball balls, so that's why we can, if there is anything happen to that one that they are using, we can choose another one that it is good. So number two is reserving officials ahead of time. Officials should have a letter so that they will notice what is the day and time to their availability. If they are not available in that day, you can hope other or top other could hope and appreciate the game. So as what I said earlier, we should reserve officials, the timekeeper, the referee, and everything at all. We should know their availability. If they are available to that exact date or exact time that when we were going to start that tournament. And lastly, finalizing the event. You should prepare the reward to the winner, prepare medals, certificate, trophy, or cash. Reviewing plan to know what is needed to change if necessary. Go through all detail the venue management, the organizing staff, and to the overall person that is in charge. So we should before we start the game. So we have already a plan. So after that, we have already that we should finalize those event. If okay na ba lahat, we should go to venue management. If okay na yung venue where the game should held, if okay na, organizing staff if available sila that day, and then to the overall person in charge, we should ask them every day if everything is okay, if everything is under control, so that if there is something wrong, we can change another plan for them. So make sure you put time, effort. So in making an event or organizing an event or final game tournament, we should put effort in every time we should do. We should put time because when we should put efforts, after all or after in the end of the game, whatever happened, you know to yourself that you put effort and time so that that game will be accomplished by everyone or enjoyed by everyone na hindi ka nagsisisi sa ginawa mo. Like, you did everything so that um, the particular tournament will be good and enjoyed by everybody. Thank you.